Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs, and the times came for them to shake their fortunes and build their houses. There was a wolf who likes to catch little pigs and eat them up. The first little pig, the lazy one, built his houses of straw. He finishes building his house very quickly, and then he went to sleep. While the middle brother, a glutton, decided to build a house of sticks. He does with building his house quickly too, and he went to eat apples. The third pig, the oldest, decided to build a house of bricks. He didn't mind doing some hard work because he wanted a strong house, as he knew that in the woods nearby there was a wolf who likes to catch little pigs and eat them up. The big bad wolf popped up from the woods, and he came to the first house and said, "Open the door, or I will and I till down your house." But the little pig didn't open. The big bad wolf huffed and puffed, and the house of straw collapsed immediately. Away raced the little pig to his brother's house of sticks. The wolf now came to this house and said, "Open the door, or I will and I till down your house." But the little pig didn't open. The big bad wolf huffed and puffed, and the house of sticks was destroyed. Now both the terrified pigs ran to their oldest brother's house, which was made of bricks. When the wolf came to this house and said, "Open the door, or I will and I till down your house." "No, we won't," said the pigs. The big bad wolf tried to huff and puff and blow the third house down, but he couldn't. He kept trying again, but the house was very strong and all the three pigs were safe inside. He tried to enter through the chimney, but the third pig boiled a big pot of water and kept it below the chimney. The wolf fell into it, and he sprang straight up the chimney again and raced away into the woods. And so the three little pigs lived happily ever after. Children's Tales. Fairy Tales. The End. Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there lived in a certain village a little country girl, the prettiest creature who was ever seen. Her mother was excessively fond of her, and her grandmother doted on her still more. This good woman had a little Red Riding Hood made for her. It suited the girl so extremely well that everybody called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day her mother, having made some cakes, said to her, "Go, my dear, and see how your grandmother is doing, for it here she has been very ill. Take her a cake and this little pot of butter." Little Red Riding Hood set out immediately to go to her grandmother, who lived in another village. And she was going through the wood, she met with the wolf. He asked her where she was going. The poor child, who did not know what it was dangerous to stay and talk to a wolf, said to him, "I am going to see my grandmother, and carry her a cake and a little puff of butter from my mother." "Does she live far off?" said the wolf. "Oh, I say, it is beyond that mill you see there, at the first house in the village." The wolf ran as fast as he could, taking the shortest part. It was not long before the wolf arrived at the old woman's house. He knocked at the door. "Who's there?" "Your grandchild, Little Red Riding Hood." "Pull the bobbin and the latch will go up." The wolf was very hungry. Fortunately to the wolf, the grandma could quickly enter the closet. He then shut the door and go into the grandmother's bed, expecting Little Red Riding Hood, who came sometimes afterwards. When Little Red Riding Hood entered and approached the bed, he noticed that the grandmother was very changed and said to her, "Grandmother, what big eyes you have!" "All you better to see with my child." "Grandmother, what big ears you have!" "All the better to hear with my child." "Grandmother, what big teeth you have got!" "All the better to eat you up with." And saying these words, this wicked wolf fell upon Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood screamed, and one woodcutter in the forest came running to Old Woman's house. He beat the big bad wolf and rescued grandmother from the closet. The big bad wolf ran away never to be seen again. Grandma held the Little Red Riding Hood with joy. Little Red Riding Hood had learned her lesson and never spoke to strangers ever again. The end. There was once upon a time an old ghost who had 7 little kids and loved them with all the love of a mother for her children. "Dear children, I have to go into the forest. Be on your guard against the wolf. If he comes in, he will devour you all, skin, hair, and everything. The rat often disguises himself, but you will know it at once by his rose boy and his back teeth." It was not long before someone knocked on the house door and called, "Open the door." "Dear children, your mother is here." Will no open the door? You are the wolf." Then the wolf went to a kitten coop and ate many eggs and made his voice soft with it. Then he came back, knocking on the door of the house and called,
"Open the door, dear children. Your mother is here."
"The dogs they hove through the crack to see if you are our mother." When the wolf did them hoof, so they were not white, and said, "We will now open the door. Our mother has no black feet like you. You are the wolf." Put the whole leg and hoof with white floor.
"Open the door for me, children. Your dear little mother has come home."
"First, show us your palms." When the kids saw that they were white, opened the door, but shall come in but the wolf. One after the other his lower, then down his throat. The youngest was the only one he did not find. Soon afterwards the old coot came home again from the forest. She took the kid out, and it told her that the wolf had come, and had eaten all the others. When they came to the meadow, they laid the wolf by the tree, and snored so loud that the branches shook. The goat cat opened the monster's stomach. All she sprang out one after another. Then the 7 kids, dragging the stones, they hurled with a speed and put as many of them into his stomach. When the wolf of land had had his fill of sleep, he hung on his legs, and as the stone in his stomach made him very thirsty, he wanted to go to a well to drink. And when he got to the well and stood over the water to drink, the heavy stone made him fall in. When the 7 kids saw that, they danced for joy, ran about the well with their mother. The end.